Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New. And honey, I am in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I'm back to talk about why Miss Wanda blames Marcella for her downfall, okay? Because she over there pointing her damn fingers all at Marcella. Well, you the one that told me to go after this person, to go after Melody. You the one that told me to do this. Then I figured you've been on YouTube for a long time, because she was on that All About the Tea panel with Plez. The one big guy, y'all excuse me, I keep forgetting his name, okay? And I really like him. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Doniva would come on the panel, Bondi, Monique Samuels. Like, it used to be a party, honey, okay? Look, in the words of Smokey off Friday, honey, we party up over there on the All About the Tea platform, honey. And it's really a shame that show went away, because she had a really good voice. Monica, I think that's her real name, and she's still out here in these blogging streets, right? So yeah, it's still a shame that went away the way that it did, that everything played out the way that it did, because I really did enjoy that channel and the show. Everybody, I loved everybody. Baby, I was like Carlos King. I love all the girls, honey. Okay, and shout out to Carlos for interviewing Kirk Franklin. Come on. Can we get, who else we want him to interview? Can you get Will Smith on your show? Jada Pinkett, Leeson, Vivica A. Fox. Look, let's take it back to the 90s, honey, to the people that was really out here, honey, in the movies, honey. Okay, let's take it back to the 90s. Okay, honey, let's get in these comments, honey, and see what the people think about this. So one person says both Wanda and Marcella need to realize that the mellometers are only on the side of Melody. Real mellometers know what was real, and we will never waver. I know that's right, honey. Another person says Wanda and Marcella are trying to get males fans to be on their side. That's what they are fighting over now. Yeah, see, because Wanda is very premeditated. Very premeditated. When I heard her say, yeah, it wasn't even the mellometers, because all that time I thought it was the mellometers saying and doing stuff, and that's why I would get online and drag them. I knew it then. See, I know you for your works, okay? And I be clocking the tea. Like, when people say stuff, I know why they saying it. To cover their tracks, okay? And they want us to follow the paper trail of everything that they say. But, yeah, I don't trust people like that. That's, so against somebody, so nasty, so rude, so violent with their words, disrespectful, and then all of a sudden, yeah, well, I owe Melody. She don't know how to say Melody's name, honey. It ain't even like a complicated name. It's like, God damn, get you some summer school. Shame on you, Marceau and Latifah. Out here, look, ain't paying the lawsuits. Okay, copying and pasting folks' ideas, and your mammy still can't enunciate and pronounce her words the right way. Shame on y'all. Okay, Melody. How does she say her name? I know I don't hear the D. It's Melody. And it just, I don't know, child. Miss Wanda be butchering words, abandoning and neglecting letters, honey, okay, in the sentences that she uses them in, listen. But, yeah, I don't trust folks that's, yeah, I can't stand, and you this and you that, and you ain't shit, and then you come back, yeah, it was never the mellometers' fault, and now I see it's Marcella. It's like y'all are trying to sync each other. That way the public can go more this way than that way, and the people gonna go where they want to go, okay? The people are gonna go where they want to go. So another person says, Wanda speculated that Sugar Mama wasn't hotels. Yeah, how do you say some shit like that? Okay? Find your baby daddy. You got so upset because Melody mentioned that your baby daddy was in her inbox. Okay? Tisha's father, honey. Okay? Melody is a nice looking woman. She is. If you think Ariana is shit, Melody is triple that. So, for you to get so upset that Melody said that your baby daddy was in her inbox, like, what's tea? Why was you so mad at that? Okay, and then for you to bring in Sugar Mama, well, yeah, Martell ain't that child's father, and then it was some man that was put up on social media, and you had Sugar Mama's picture lined up, child, it's a mess. But yeah, she did put that out there, that Martell was not Sugar Mom's Sugar Mama. She's so cute. She looked just like Melody. You put it out there that she wasn't Martell's. That's nasty. That's nasty work. That's implying that Melody is a whore. She sleeps around. She was faithful in her marriage, okay? Another person says Wanda should focus on why Latifah is so jealous and why she lied about her broken marriage. Leave Dr. Melody Rogers out of their drama. I know that's right. You better put that doctor on there. I know that's right. Another person says Wanda dragging people because her daughter and husband ain't popping. They ain't the star. Tisha, Marcel, Uncle Wanda, and the rest of the Scotts. Another person says Tisha gonna have a stroke hearing her mother apologize to Mel. Yeah, she gonna be like, Ma, why you apologize to Mel? Like, she got a doctor. Like, we ain't saying sorry to her. Like, so what? I took ideas. I was supposed to. Who else gonna take them? Oh my God, I cannot stop laughing. Oh. Oh. Another person, didn't Destiny have multiple DNA tests done? Yeah, why Melody didn't hit that bitch with that? If she would have hit that bitch with that, but Melody, she wasn't interested in even, getting in the dirt with her. She wasn't even interested in that, but I would have went there, because bitch, you trying to imply that I did all this in front of the comeback group. Shit, okay? Honey. Another person says, I don't trust either one. Another person says, we already know that Marcella played a part in calling in on people, blaming Mel's fans, but that was on Wanda, on how she treated Mel. She knew Mel before the show, so that was on her. Another person says, LB was within his rights. Destiny wanted that baby to be Moses's. Moses, baby. I forgot about Moses and Sonny. I forgot all about them people. Oh, y'all got to talking about Potomac. Mia did mess up Potomac. She did. She took the integrity out of the show. And y'all was complaining about Candace. And I get it, objectively. I do. I love Candace down. But I do understand, I do kind of understand why people look at Candace a certain way. I do. Because I told you I don't really like all that damn crying. Yes, you are free to cry over some things. But when it's every damn thing, and then you be talking all that shit, Candace, you can't do all of that. All of that don't go together. You got to learn how to maneuver with that. Oh, and the people say Candy be crying too. But Candy and her crying, it's a build-up. Because we will first see Candy's eyes, her mouth. Like, Candace has a mouth on her. She be cussing motherfuckers out, putting them in lowest terms. And then it's, the damn triangle, tissue. And that don't go. You can't be like, you can't do all that crying. Okay? You could cry over your man. Okay, or your mammy, or your family. These bitches, You and Robin ain't that don't deserve a cry. I'm sorry. You gotta, save them tears. Invest them in the proper places. Okay? So that's my issue with Candace. Candy has more of a sweet-natured personality, but I see you, Candy. Okay? And I do like Candace more as the reality star. I think she's a better reality star. But Candy is more neutral. I get along with everybody. So we can kind of see her crying, And still, I don't think that Candy cries over everything. I don't. It's mainly that mother or the family or Ty. I can kind of understand with Candy. Candace be crying, and I'm like, bitch, what? That don't go. That don't go right there. And that's why the people don't take her serious. It is. She has a beautiful voice. Candace is the best singer on reality TV. I don't care what nobody say. Listen. Okay? Now, how did we get on Potankard, honey? Shout out to Doniva, the diva, honey. Potomac, okay? This is who should be on Potomac. Keep Wendy, because look, now we see who you really are, honey, okay? Keep Wendy, Happy Eddie. Giselle go be there. I would get rid of Giselle, but we know they ain't gonna do that. Candace, Monique, y'all need to, and Candace don't have to stay on the show, but I would just love to see them have a conversation. I would. They don't need to be friends. I just want to get where are they at now. I think Candace is over all that damn lying that Monique did. Okay, I would kind of be over her ass too. But I would just be more, because that storyline with them, the breakdown of their friendship, we were kind of cheated out of that. Like, it seemed like the same thing that was the straw that broke the camel's back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, that thing with Candy and Phaedra, that thing with Candace and Monique. The show was never the same after that. And the show had potential. It did. But yeah, honey, they got all distracted with Mia. Okay? Mama Mia. Carlos King was gassing her ass up. She don't need to be no reality star. But yeah, they need to, get and keep real women. Stacey can stay. Tia, I kind of like her. I didn't like how Jazzy yelled at Tia. Like, bitch, stop looking for a moment. Don't do that. Don't, overdo it. Don't put too much dip on your chip. Okay? So I feel like a lot of the drama is contrived. I feel like, and shout out to Carlos, Dustin, and Claudia. I do agree with them, because I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on the show, but they all are trying to do Giselle's job, including Ashley. They are. It's too much. It wasn't like that before. It was nice and natural. You can't have people with the same personality on the show. Potomac worked the best when Monique was on the show, because Monique was going to be Monique. Okay, she was going to lie. She was going to backslide. But then Monique had some time she kept it real. And, y'all remember when her and Robin got into it? Like, when it's real, we can get jiggy with it. Okay? But Karen need to come back, and she need to talk about, look, her stint in prison. We want to hear about that. And then Karen can kind of go, give her own show or something. But Karen is getting too up in age. She is. And it's just it's too many other women on here that's gonna really, give and with Tia, I don't think that Tia is really gonna give. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna give like that, but her having an accent, her being from somewhere completely different, that just naturally, in my opinion, makes her interesting. Do we need Karen to stay on the show for the rest of the show's tenure? Do we really need that? Yeah. If you're gonna have Giselle, because Karen will cuss Giselle's ass out. Giselle is not being challenged by the girls. She is running the girls. The girls are running after her. You got Wendy up her ass now. It's a problem. I didn't like that shit with Kay and Wendy. And Wendy told Giselle that Kay got mad at her. Like, y'all know damn well at one point, neither one of y'all liked Giselle because she was full of shit. Rightfully so. And yes, Giselle's father died, but at the same time, Giselle, you were dead ass wrong. You should have kept your mouth shut about that fight, and you don't blame shit on Kay. And I hear some people saying, yeah, but Kay jumped into Candace's fight, and somebody gotta have Candace back. Shit. That Zoolander looking heifer Deborah. Ooh, child, Sesame Street. That's what Candace called it. That's what I'm saying, Candace. Candace just be, whoo, that mouth. I love it though. I don't like all that crying after it. I don't. It doesn't go. Okay? But yeah, that girl do look like Sesame Street. She jumped in, and I like that Kay had Candace's back. So for Giselle to say, yeah, but she started it and stay out of it. You were wrong. Yeah, your father passed, but you still could have checked in on that girl. Okay, and made sure she was good. Or at least don't be talking shit like that. You were still wrong. I don't like that everybody is, because Giselle's father was sick at that time and he ended up passing, that's taking precedence over, you know, the fact that Giselle was still wrong for her comments about Kay, you know, and that fight, because Deborah started that fight. Deborah was very aggressive, and somebody had to pop Deborah, you know, unfortunately. Okay, because Deborah, it wasn't where they could just ignore it. I think Candace was trying to ignore her, and then Deborah started running amok. Okay, so yeah. So let's get back to Miss Wanda, honey. I'm all over the place. Listen. Another person says Wanda is getting her karma back for all she has done. I'm enjoying the show with her and her piano teeth. Not piano teeth. I think it's funny and so entertaining at the same time. I don't feel like they should be able to make money off a show Mel created and brought them into to help elevate them. Oh, one of y'all said Problem Child is better. Problem Child is my shit. I'm gonna be watching that, and Home Alone. That's my shit. Honey, I love the music when it come on. I love how Lil Junior, okay, Lil Kevin was fucking them up, honey, okay? I love Home Alone, too. Oh my God, he fucked him up. Hey guys. He was on call while he did it. Hey guys, I'm up here. Can you keep up? Oh, it's so funny, child. Problem Child, Lil Junior messed up that girl party. All that birthday cake got all over her. It was a mess. Oh my God. But I gotta watch it. So good. I do agree with you all that, Miss Wanda is getting her karma. I told y'all, you can't sit back and start all this shit. Okay, and then when the shit come to you, you like, why you coming my way with it? Because you was down for it when it was against somebody else, Melody. Okay, and if Marcella told you to come against Melody, you still a grown woman, and you could have told her, no, I'm gonna mind my business, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. You didn't do that. You didn't do that, Miss Wanda. Oh, now back to Potomac. Let's shake a bone and get the hell on. Angel walked out, and Angel is letting them see her sweat, you guys, and I don't like it. I think that she's a beautiful, full-figured woman. She gained some weight after her babies, like all of us do, honey, okay? Honey, I still got my baby weight. My daughter gonna say to me, well, it's not baby weight anymore, Mom, because I'm 17. I said, hey, don't you judge me, okay? Shit. Don't judge me, honey. It take time. Everybody can't just be bouncing back now, okay? Sure. But, yeah, I don't like how Angel is, allowing the girls to play in her face. And Jazzy had brought up that some other football wives had said that allegedly she stole some money from her husband. She denied doing it. I guess one of the girls wanted to get with her husband. She ended up calling her husband. Honey, it was bad. And it's like, when they know that they can fuck with you, like, that's what they are gonna do. They're gonna keep poking. And I really thought that Angel was gonna, like, be a force to be reckoned with from the one episode where she was like, yeah, Kate my friend, but ain't no chin checking. We ain't doing that shit. So maybe if they bring her back, maybe she'll have a second season. It looked like a lot of you all are sick of her. Everybody is kind of sick of her. It's too much woe is me, going on with her. Some people think that she's too much of a fan of the show. Let's see what these people got to say. One person says Angel is bringing this exhaustion on herself. Another person says Angel broke number one rookie rule, which is don't let them see you sweat. She allows her cast to trigger her too easily and expose her weaknesses. Another person, Tia, showed in this episode why she was cast on the show. Don't let the accent fool you. Yeah, she had to check somebody. Was it Jazzy? I like Tia. I do. They need some help anchoring the show. Right now, Giselle is the only anchor, and she does need Karen. But Karen got to get her shit together before the girls can take her seriously. Because don't nobody give a damn if you way older than them, and you out here, get all these DUIs, and, the girls ain't gonna look up to you. And then you got the situation with Wendy. And it's sad that their mistakes or, is like overshadowing, like, people making a decision to take them seriously. Because I really do think, especially Wendy and all that shit she talked, it'll be a while before people take her seriously. I wonder if she gonna be able to stay on the show, honey. That's what I'm worried about. Like... Another person says, Angel was working my last nerve. She has to go. Whenever she is in a scene, I get real uncomfortable. I watch TV to escape. Girls, so do all of us, honey. Another person says, KK put herself in that situation with Deborah. KK should have let Candace fight her own battles. No, that girl was trying to get at Candace in a way in which Candace couldn't see her. And then Candace wasn't trying to like fight with her like that. Deborah was looking for a moment. Ashley set that up. That was Ashley's doing. Okay? Because KK even had to check Ashley as like, bitch, this is your friend. You the one bringing her around to fight your battles. Because Deborah don't even know Candace like that. Well, Candace said she looked like Sesame Street. Bitch, you do. Shit, shut up. And then, like, so what if somebody say something about how you look? That don't give you the right to put your hands on them. You doing too much. Better question. Did you reach out to Giselle with your condolences? For what? Shit, if you think I deserve to get my ass beat or I deserve to be attacked and you think I started everything, what I'm reaching out for you for? Y'all act like people are supposed to change because somebody died. That's not how life goes. People are not going to change how they feel about you because somebody in your family passed. That is very unrealistic, to think that way. Another person says Angel is an undercover mean girl. I don't know about the money, but there is some truth to that woman's story. So, yeah, Angel is an undercover mean girl, though. You know, some of it is on the other ladies. They do kind of stay on her, you know? They do kind of stay on her, and then she's already vulnerable about all the baby weight, you know, that she's gained. And she's on this show where the girls got their titties out, their ass out, everybody is sexy and in shape, and, you know. So they asked Stacey, did she sleep with Chris Samuels? My only issue with Stacey is just tell the truth one time and you'll never have to remember it. Quit with this, yeah, I'll tell them this, but off camera, yeah, I hung out with Chris Samuels, and yeah, we did this, and, you know, she denied sleeping with him. Claudia Jordan alleges that she did sleep with him. She thinks so due to her body language. I don't know. Chris ain't somebody that, I don't know, he just ain't nobody I would be in a hurry to sleep with. We can go and eat, go get a bucket of chicken or get some hot wings, but I don't want all that bad on top of me. I mean, I'm just saying, Lisa, it was good enough for Monique, but Monique was a little bitty thing, and I was kind of worried about her, because I was like, God damn, that's too much, man. I had sex with a big man before, and it just ain't something that I need to ever do again. It's just not something I would like. I am the only one allowed to be fat in a relationship. Those are my rules, okay? I'm the only one allowed to be a big back, okay? Because I can't, child. And, you know, I've, dated other guys that were 200 pounds plus, so as long as they carry their weight, because I don't want no real skinny nigga either. No more of that for me. None of that, baby. We don't want you looking anorexic, baby. That ain't cute. But I want, it depends on how you carry your weight. So I could date a football player or something. Well, I would never date a football player, but y'all know what I'm saying, the body type. I could date somebody 200 plus, because everybody carries their weight different. It's just Chris Samuels, and he looked, all right when he was playing, but he just got too big after a while. And then after they broke up, he started kind of looking all right. He's not a bad looking man at all, Not a bad looking man. I didn't think that Chris was horrible. He's an athlete. And I know, I've dated an athlete before, not nobody famous, but they are spoiled and entitled, and they think everything is fucking about them. And no, it couldn't be me, baby. It could not be me. Another person says Stacey is the only person other than Giselle being herself. Another person says, what happened with Giselle? It's kind of like she's starting to accept Stacey. I love that Stacey is so unbothered with Giselle picking at her. I love it. I love it. Okay, I really do. Okay, real quick, let's get into the Braxtons, honey. Let's get into the Braxtons. I am sick of Tawanda's bald head. It's like, put a damn helmet on, do something, shit, okay? Damn, just that bald ass, milk dud ass head. It's like, girl, we got you the first time. Even Jada, who suffers from alopecia, she has, have the little curls in and have her little blonde in. You know what I'm saying? So, and Jada to me looks better with that. Tawanda, no. Tawanda, there are so many wigs out here that can be your friend, girl. Go on and make friends with one of them. But I am sick of her. Look like the people sick of it too. They out here calling her Little Bill. Not Little Bill, honey. Somebody said, I believe Sean was giving her a hint when he threw a wig on his head. Honey, what happened? Oh, Tony invited Trina and Tawanda to Miami to watch her perform. They tried to go have dinner on a boat. They were unable to like get out on the boat because I guess the weather was bad. So they ended up going to have dinner. The girls have not talked to Tamar. We see Tamar talking to somebody, telling her to, you know, make things right with her sisters, or, you know, or hell, go your own way. But Tamar says whenever she goes her own way, people are like, why are you not talking to your sisters? And, you know, they got all this business going on, you know, between all of them. What else? Like I said before, I think it's time for the Braxton sisters to hang it up. Tony is not interested in hanging out with Trina and Tawanda. I think she respects Tamar more than them. Shout out to Tamar, because I heard like her album is doing good, or her singles are doing really good, so that's good. I love Tamar's voice. No, she can't sing as good as Tony. I know some of y'all feel like, you know, she does. She could probably do more with her voice. She's a soprano. I'll give Tamar that. But she's not a better performer than Tony. She just doesn't have that star power. That personality, it overrides. Because I be forgetting that she can sing. She's such a fucking headache. You know? And I like Tamar. I like Tay. I do. I have a love-hate relationship with Tamar. I respect her because she's entertaining. She's funny. And she can sing her ass off. Give me 1 second, guys. I like that Tony, she paid homage to Angie Stone. So she did kind of like a medley of songs dedicated to her. She even had Trina sing. I was like, are we going to be able to hear Trina sing? I didn't hear shit. So I know Trina had her band. Can she sing like that? I know Tracy could sing. Cause I love Tracy on that song with Candace. Can You Stay? That was my shiggity. I love that. Candace Dillard, honey, from Real Housewives of Potomac. Get into it. She got a song with Tracy. It's so beautiful. I may post it to the community tab. What else? Tawanda looked like she bad with money, and it's like all your sisters got money. Even Trina, I'm proud of her. She going into real estate, so that's good. It's like, what are you doing? Are you gonna be a party planner? What are you gonna do? And why the hell did they name her the responsible one, and she bad with her finances like that? How the hell is she responsible? Okay, and I didn't like how they named Tracy the wannabe. What type of shit is that? I didn't like that shit about Tony saying that Tracy needed to lose weight. And it's like, Tony, everybody don't want to be a size -2. Okay? Make me turn into the comedian, honey, Monique. You skinny bitches. Each and every time, honey. Y'all stop thinking everybody want to be your size, okay? What Respucia say? You know, my man, he like a little girl, I can't keep Norbit off of me. Okay? I'm trying to say, you just too damn skinny. What did Thandie Newton say? What did she say? She's so cute. I love Thandie Newton. I'm sorry? You're too damn skinny. Most men want a little pie, little You ain't got nothing. You just skin and bones of skin. It's disgusting. Well, I just feel that, you know, we all look the way that God want us to look. Oh, hell no. I'm a Christian, and you ain't gonna sit up here and blame God for the way you look. It's you pushing that plate away. Now I'm gonna go over here and get me a wine cooler and a lantern bomb. How you doing? Oh my God, I used to do that all the time for my mother. She loved Respucia. Respucia is my sister Angie. Angie would be upset if I said that, but that's how my sister would act. She act just like Respucia to me. Even when she get in the car, who been messing with my seat? Rest in peace, baby, to my sister, Miss Angie. If you love me, you will love Angie. Because she's me times 10. Angie didn't play, child. That was my sister, honey, the Virgo. September 10th, honey. And then my daughter came right after Angie passed. Okay? Right after. 7 days later. 7 days after Angie. Ain't that something? That is crazy. So let's see what the people got to say about the episode. So one person says, and they talk about Tamar with issues, but Tawanda thought that was cute when Trina was pissed outside. That wedding was tacky. AF. Tamar didn't miss a thing. Oh yeah, Tawanda didn't want Tamar there. She didn't want her there. And it's like, Tawanda, you don't like Tamar, but you want to spend Tamar's money. That's a problem, sis. That's a problem. That is something about Tawanda I don't like. I used to like Tawanda. I thought she was fair, you know? But all of them got their issues. Trina and all that damn drinking and overly defending Gabe over your own damn niece. That's an issue. Trina is a bona fide pick-me. Tony. I think that Tony feels like she's better than her family. Look, in some respects, she is. But you over there with Birdman, I don't know. I feel like Tony does not see it for Trina and Tawanda like that. I just don't. And I don't know if she respects Tamar as an artist. Because a lot of people are like, yeah, she probably jealous. She's not the only star. Tamar will never shine like Tony. I'm sorry. With that personality, she will have to tone all the way fucking down for people to like take her seriously. Because that personality overshadows her voice. And that's what her problem is. She needs to shut up and stop reacting to everything. Like, be fun, be Tamar, be on the internet with James. Like, but certain shit, stop participating in it. Stop dating these weird niggas or wiggas. Okay? Get you a matchmaker. You got money, Tay-Tay. But Tamar will have to really like tone it down and shut the fuck up to even be on Tony's level. We like Tony because we like her personality. We don't agree with everything that Tony does, but we love that she can sing. And we like her personality. And her personality, for the most part, besides this bullshit on this show, has been consistent. That's why Tony will always be more liked. That's why they picked Tony over all the other sisters, because Tony is the one with the deliverables. She got her shit together the most. You know what I'm saying? Even though she had bankruptcy issues and, you know, she be sick, it's something about her personality that's just... But don't get me wrong, though. They wouldn't really have a show without Tamar. Because Tamar is very interesting. You don't, you know, she's dramatic. You never know what you gonna get out of Tamar. You never know. Which is good for a reality star. But your music and how messy you are and all that shit with Funky Dineva and yeah, you know, your project is doing good, but that shit with Dineva, that wasn't no good look. Okay? So, yeah. She'll never be on Tony's level. She could sing her ass off. And she was on here drinking. She ain't supposed to be doing all that drinking with her vocals. But she'll never be taken seriously the way... She will always be Toni Braxton's sister. Because of that personality and that mouth. And it looked like Vince was the only one that could tame her ass, honestly. Because I kind of miss him, like, saying, girl, knock it off. Stop. Calm down. But yeah, she may need to get away from them sisters. I do think there's some jealousy. Tawanda is jealous of Tamar's earning potential, and so is Trina. I think Tawanda is more jealous though than Trina, because we didn't see Trina graduate from college. We didn't see Trina have bar chicks. We didn't see Trina do the real estate now. Like, Trina knows how to get to the bag. It's Tawanda that want a piece of everybody bag. Okay. So it's a mess. It's a mess. Trina pissed outside of the wedding.